Hello everyone and welcome to Skincare with Hiram. You guys asked for more Korean skincare? Mama delivers. Per usual, I have been testing out so many new Korean skincare products because obvi. It's Korean skincare, bruh. I can't stop. And I realized that we're not in January anymore. It's almost summer. What is even this year? Time flies by when the world is falling apart. But we're not gonna let that stress get to your skin because I'm gonna be sharing with you guys some of the best products that you can use to prep your skin for summer. I'm gonna hook you guys up with an entire skincare routine to make sure you're looking your best for summer without having to break the bank. And I also wanna say today's video is thankfully sponsored by Stylovana. I absolutely love Stylovana because they are just the mecca of every Korean skincare brand you can possibly think of. They have a huge range with the absolute best price points. So many of you guys love shopping from Stylovana because they truly have the best deals when it comes to Korean skincare. And so all the products on today's video you can find on stylovana.com. I will have them all linked in the description box below. And if you want to save some extra coin, make sure to use my discount code that is here on the screen. I will also have it in the description box below for you to take advantage. And I have to mention that right now is a really good time to take advantage because at the beginning of May, we're gonna have our new tariff plan go into place. Yippee. And so if you want to take advantage of these really amazing Korean skincare products before they jump up in price due to the tariffs, I highly recommend that you get your shopping done now before May and save that extra money because my God, dark days are ahead. Ugh, America, you gotta love it. Anyway, without further ado, let's prep your skin for summer. Okay, so first up, the most important product that you need to have in your routine. Do not proceed without including this step in your skincare routine: sunscreen. If you haven't already, you have to start using sunscreen now in order to make sure that your skin is not only looking its best in time for summer, but that it also stays looking fresh during summer. Nobody wants sun damage. There is one that I have found myself returning to over and over and over again that I use on my face, on my body, and it is the Skin 1004 Madagascar Cica Hyaloo SPF 50 sunscreen. Oh my God. I'm someone who has a bit of an allergy to hype. Anytime I see a product being really, really hyped, I'm automatically a lot more skeptical and less likely to try it. And I saw people raving about this one for so long, and I was like, I want to be different. I'm not like the other girls. I don't need to try it, but bruh. It is such an incredible sunscreen formula, especially for hot summer months. It's an ultra lightweight gel cream consistency that immediately sinks into the skin, and the best part is it has zero white cast or gray cast. It is truly invisible and has such a nice consistency that does not feel heavy, which makes it perfect for the hot summer months. And when it comes to sunscreen, I'm like, look, if it works, it works. I'm not too picky about what else is in it, but this also has an incredible ingredient list to back up the amazing formula that it is. It has niacinamide to help brighten any dark spots and reduce sensitivity. It also has Centella asiatica, which is an incredible ingredient for helping to reinforce your skin's moisture barrier, ginkgo biloba extract, green tea extract, and hyaluronic acid, as well as a bunch of other amazing ingredients. It truly is such an impressive formula, and I think I have gone through, 3 bottles at this point, and that is because I literally bathe my body in this. I'm not kidding. Every single day I'm putting it on my arms, on my ears, the back of my neck, everywhere. It's just so lightweight, and I think perfectly embodies the reason why Korean sunscreens are so superior to any other sunscreens that we have in the US. So if you're someone who has a deeper skin tone, you want a super light, invisible feeling sunscreen that doesn't feel like that extra chore step in your routine. So if you haven't bought into the hype around this product yet, let me tell you, as someone who has tested probably over 1,000 sunscreens at this point, this one is so worth it. Incredible formula that I religiously use every single day. Okay, so now that we've checked sunscreen off of our list, let's get into the really good active products. Now I'm going to separate this routine by daytime and nighttime. And let's first start with daytime and a serum you should be using, the Abib Heartless Tika Serum. Every single day, our skin goes through so much stress and irritation, and it's very likely that being exposed to the amount of sun that we are during summer, and even right now, every day your skin is getting pummeled with free radical damage like pollution, sun damage, sweat, excess sebum production. There are just so many things that are constantly attacking your skin and putting it at risk, which is why it's so important to use a product that has a lot of antioxidants to protect your skin from that damage, and also using ingredients that will reduce sensitivity and irritation. And that's what this serum focuses on. This serum has a ton of antioxidants, as well as niacinamide and turmeric, which will both work to brighten any dark spots or hyperpigmentation that you might have, as well as Hatunia cortata extract, madecassoside, beta glucan, which are all just incredible ingredients for making sure that your moisture barrier is protected, any redness and irritation is calmed down, and to protect your skin from free radical damage. But one of the main reasons I love this one is that it's super, super lightweight and does not leave your skin really greasy looking or feel heavy. I feel like that's so important when it comes to a daytime routine because there are so many serums that I try to use for the daytime and then I walk out the door 30 minutes later, boom! Oil fields, grease factory. But I've never had to worry about that with this one. It's always super lightweight, does a great job of maintaining my skin to look healthy, but not overly greasy. And it's a perfect way to protect your skin throughout the day. But I also love using this one alongside one of my tried and true favorites. This has been one of my favorite moisturizers on my channel for I think like 7-8 years now. The Iunique Centella Calming Gel Cream. If you are someone who gets frustrated with how heavy moisturizers can feel throughout the day, and especially if you're going to be outside in the summer, going to festivals and whatnot, this is by far the most lightweight moisturizer I have ever used in my life, and it is a tried and true staple product for me as someone who gets a really oily T-zone but also dry cheeks, because it does an amazing job of maintaining the hydration levels of your skin with ingredients like Centella Asiatica and niacinamide to reduce any redness and irritation and keep your skin's barrier healthy. It also has hyaluronic acid to help with hydration, and then ingredients like cabbage, broccoli, alfalfa. It's basically like a green smoothie and a moisturizer to again give your skin the antioxidant protection but not feel super heavy and greasy on the skin. If you're someone like me who gets constantly frustrated with how heavy moisturizers can feel, babe, you need to pick one of these up. I have lost count of how many of these moisturizers I have gone through in the last 7 years because it is so good, and I will forever scream this moisturizer as well as all Iunique products from the rooftops because their formulation philosophy and payoff is just so freaking good. Mwah! Now let's move on to the nighttime routine, because during the daytime you just want to make sure that your skin is protected. During the nighttime, that's when we can get freaky. Gag it! Nighttime is when you're really able to treat yourself and get rid of any skin issues ahead of summertime so that you're looking your best without any dark spots, premature aging, or dull skin. And a new product I discovered that just has an absolutely incredible ingredient list that I was blown away by is the APLB AHA BHA PHA Night Serum. I have used products from APLB before. I think they're a great brand, but this formulation is so good. Now, I know I threw a lot of letters at you. You're probably confused at what all of them mean, but basically this is a combination of 3 different types of exfoliants that work to dissolve all the dead skin cells on your face, get deep in your pores, and push all the gunk out, but still not be too strong or irritating. The main active ingredients in this that I love are gluconolactone, which is a really gentle but effective exfoliating ingredient that not only works to dissolve any dead skin cells, but also to help with any dark spots or hyperpigmentation, as well as betaine salicylate, which is a combination of salicylic acid and moisturizing agents to make sure that all of the built up dirt, oil, and sebum that could be contributing to any breakouts and acne are resolved while still maintaining your skin's moisture levels so you're not getting too dry or dehydrated. And in addition to that, it also has Centella Asiatica, beta-glucan, and madecassoside, which are incredible ingredients that you really only find in like Korean skincare products. It's very hard to find them in US products that do an incredible job of reducing irritation and sensitivity. I think this is such a good one to use overnight, particularly before summer and during summer, because let's face it, our skin is going to be irritated throughout the day, and you don't want to be using an overly strong exfoliant that's going to make you wake up with even more red, irritated, inflamed skin. This one will do the job of giving your skin really good exfoliants, but not pushing it too much, which is why I recommend that you use this product like 3 to 4 times a week, just to make sure you're staying on top of your exfoliation, getting rid of all those dead skin cells without pushing your skin too far and potentially increasing your skin's sensitivity to the sun during the day. And for a great price point. I love the price point of APLB, and I already love their other products, but this one definitely exceeded my expectations and is just such a good formula. But I also understand that one of the main concerns when it comes to having summer ready skin and keeping your skin looking good during the summer is making sure that you're getting rid of any dark spots or hyperpigmentation and making sure that you don't develop those issues during the hot summer months. You know, it's easy for our skin to get overwhelmed from all the sun exposure and to respond with all these dark spots and hyperpigmentation across our face. So I also recommend an amazing serum that I recently discovered, the Celamax Pore Dark Spot Brightening Serum. This formulation is awesome because it utilizes one of my favorite ingredients ever, 3% tranexamic acid, which works deep in the skin to brighten any dark spots or excess hyperpigmentation. It can even help with post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, those spots that we get on our skin after we get breakouts, but it also has 5% niacinamide, which is the perfect concentration and works super well with tranexamic acid to really give your skin that brightening ability. If you're someone who's worried about developing dark spots during the summer, or you already have dark spots and hyperpigmentation, this is such an awesome one, especially to use in tandem with the APLB serum. This duo for overnight use is such an awesome way to make sure that your skin is in a healthy state where it won't feel the need to respond to excess sun exposure with dark spots and hyperpigmentation and sensitivity, and just kind of gets all those major summer skin concerns done in one go. But of course, when it comes to the nighttime skincare routine, we also want to make sure that our moisture barrier is still getting the hydration and deep moisture that it needs to be able to be at its most healthy state throughout the day. And that's where I have to recommend the Iunique Beta Glucan Moisturizer. This one was kind of a new venture for me because they already have their more like lightweight Beta Glucan Moisturizer, which I've used before, but this one is like in a more rich, thick consistency that is perfect for overnight use. And if you don't know what beta glucan is, it's one of the best ingredients out there for really deeply moisturizing your skin, calming excess redness and irritation, but also it helps to stimulate collagen production in the skin, which is necessary to make sure that we're not rapidly increasing our aging, taking charge of premature damage and aging. And I've loved using this one overnight because when I wake up in the morning, I feel like my skin looks so refreshed, so moisturized, feels super soft, and has not led to any pore blockage or excess moisture on my skin. So much of making sure that your skin is properly moisturized throughout the day is making sure that you're using a really good moisturizer overnight. And not only does this have beta glucan, but also of course has niacinamide, the best ingredient ever. I feel like the experience with this one really works so well to make sure that your skin is just deeply moisturized. And then that way you don't have to worry about using a really heavy or greasy moisturizer throughout the day. This combination with the Centella Calming Gel Cream during the day is so great to make sure that you're looking glowy and refreshed, but not having to wipe grease off your skin throughout the day. Because who wants to do that? Now, I know by this point you guys are like, Hiram, you're missing an important step. Where's the cleanser? Not to worry, my child. I have two cleansers for you, one for the face and one for the body. The cleanser for the face that I have been loving and highly recommend, especially for summertime where our skin is going through so much irritation and damage throughout the day. It's the Skin 1004 Madagascar Centella Ampule Foam. I have been using this one for a while and I just got a new bottle because I ran out of my last one. I know when it comes to face cleansers, it's super tempting to go with the ultra powerful, deeply exfoliating scrub type cleansers. But in reality, cleansing can be one of the most damaging aspects of our routine. And I think it's way better to use a very gentle cleanser and use really effective exfoliating and treatment serum. It's really important to use a gentle cleanser because that's the first step in your routine and it can really throw your skin off. And this one has ingredients like Centella asiatica, which works to reduce any excess redness and irritation, Coptis chinensis root, glycerin, and sodium hyaluronate. So you're getting that really hydrating, nourishing cleanse, but without it irritating your skin. That's one of the main reasons I've loved this one. And as opposed to other cleansers that I've recommended, this one is actually quite a bit more hydrating. But as someone who struggles with a lot of oiliness across my face, this one has always done a lovely job of getting the cleansing done and leaving my skin really hydrated afterwards. This one definitely has a cult following, and it took me a while to like jump on the train of the hype around this product, but I will say such a good staple cleanser in your routine to get you that gentle care. And then for the other cleanser, it's actually a body wash. And the reason why I wanted to include a body cleanser in this video is because during the summer, and especially right now, it's getting hot. And my guess is you're probably exercising a lot, you're being a lot more active. And whenever we start to be a lot more active, start working out, it's very easy for sweat to get trapped all over us, and that leading to body breakouts and body acne, something which I have a lot of experience with, unfortunately. And even though I apply an exfoliating serum across my body, sometimes I don't want to be doing that every day. It's so much easier to go in with a body cleanser when you're showering, which is why I recommend the Somme by Me AHA BHA PHA 30-Day Miracle Body Wash. I have used the products from this line for again, like 8 years. Very famous brand in Korea. And the reason why I love this one for the body is that you're getting 3 different types of exfoliants to take care of the top layer of your skin all the way down to the base of your pore when you're washing your body to help fight any body acne, body breakouts, and just built up sweat and dead skin cells that accumulate throughout the day. It's such an easy step that doesn't feel like an additional chore of having to do a whole separate skincare routine on your body. You just quickly do it in the shower. Not only does this help to reduce any, know, like excess odors, BO, sweat, all that kind of stuff. But I will leave this on my skin for about 30 to 60 seconds when I'm showering for it to deeply exfoliate my entire body and make sure I'm staying on top of any body acne or body acne, how to get rid of it. And I feel like this is just such a simple addition to your routine and just smart to use, especially ahead of summertime and during summertime when we tend to see a lot of sweat, a lot of blocked pores, and a lot of BO. Super easy and simple step to add into your routine. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, girls, gays, and theys. That is your entire summer skincare routine to make sure you're staying on top of any skin issues that you might currently be experiencing or about to face, and make sure your skin is looking incredible for the summer. I didn't want to overload you with too many products, although this was kind of a lot of products. But all the formulations and ingredients in this routine I think are perfect for the most common skin concerns that I see you guys talking about and asking about in my comment sections. Like I was saying before, you can find all these products on Stylepana, and again, I highly recommend that you stock up now on any products that you're interested in before the damn tariffs hit. And if you want to save some extra coin, make sure to use my discount code that is here on the screen. I will also have it in the description box below for you to take advantage. I also want to say that if you are purchasing these products, keep in mind that they are literally shipping them from Korea or from different countries in Asia, which means they can take a while. But Stylepana has an awesome feature on their website where you can check and see if it says whether the product will be usually shipped in 24 hours or whether it's going to take about a month for them to ship the products to you. Even if one item in the order says usually shipped within 30 days, they're going to wait 30 days to make sure you have all your products in one shipment so that it can be easily delivered to you. Because again, sometimes international shipping can be complicated with customs. So if you need to get any of these products as soon as possible, make sure you're checking that it has a little disclaimer that says it's usually shipped within 24 hours, because that's going to make sure you're getting the products ASAP. Thank you again to Stylepana for sponsoring this video. And if you guys want more Korean skincare videos from me, just let me know, because I love making these types of videos, given that 90% of the products that I use in my routine are from Korea. So please comment down below which videos you want to see next. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week. And I will see you guys in the next one. Mwah. Have a fun summer.